Greetings, greetings. My name is Tony Harris, and I am one of the sixth grade math teachers at Creighton Middle School. I teach two accelerated classes and two grade level classes. So, yes, I am known to either your son or your daughter as the host with the most. Yes, we have an awesome time during our class period. And let me just say, it is a joy, a privilege, and a pleasure and an honor to have the opportunity to work with your son or daughter. We have such an awesome time. And I want to thank you for allowing us the opportunity to educate your children. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I just want to give you some basic information on how the class operates, where you can find certain materials, how things are graded, and so on and so forth. I want to start out by saying that you can find the course requirement that describes what happens with the class under File. You can go in through Microsoft Teams, go to File, and then you will see course information. And there you will find the course requirement for each grade level. So that's a good place where you can go and get some information regarding the class. And just to let you know about the grading period this year, we have 50% goes to formative assignments, which could be a homework assignment, classroom assignment, a quiz, things of that nature. And then 50% also is for the summative, which represented project, maybe an oral presentation that's formal, or even a test or assessment. So both are 50-50 this year. Also, we work on a program called Alex, and Alex is really, really good. What Alex does is cause you to initially take what's called a knowledge check. After the knowledge check, it will actually build a program based on how your son or daughter performed. And so if they're weak in one area, Alex actually can recognize that and build a program. And what we do is set a certain amount of topics per week for them to cover. And as they complete those topics, they continue to move up and progress to that next level. So it's a really, really good program. Also, we use a textbook online called Big Ideas, and the students sign in through the student portal, and they will find Clever. We use a program called Clever. They sign in through Clever, and there they can access their Big Idea textbook. And oftentimes we'll use that platform to assign in-class assignments or homework assignments. Now, which brings me to my next point. Generally, I post those assignments in our general post area. So as soon as the students sign in, they automatically go to the general post area. But I take it a step further, and I've created another channel called Homework and Classwork. So they have two opportunities to see that information, just in case one site is malfunctioning, they can go to the other. So if general post is not available, they can also go to Homework and Classwork, and there they will find their assignments. Once those assignments are completed, they can upload them there. They can take a picture of them. They can use our Class Kick program, or they can just take a snapshot of it and upload it and send it to me. And from there, I'll receive it and be graded. Also, we use quizzes, and I love quizzes because it's a game platform where the students can go in. I will give them an actual quizzes code, and then we do in-class assignments, we do competition, we do homework assignments, and quizzes automatically grade them, so they don't have to submit those. I automatically receive them, and I enter them into the grade book. Now, my Monday through Friday, my A block through D block meet. A block meets from 8:30 to 9:10, and 9:15 my B block will meet from 9:15 to 9:55. In between classes, there's a 5-minute break. From there, my C block meets at 10 o'clock to 10:40. Then after the C block period, there is a 10-minute break from 10:40 to 10:50. At that time, our D block class will meet, and they will meet from 10:50 to 11:30. From that point, they will go on to their elective classes, and everyone will go to lunch at 1 o'clock, from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, based on what day it may be at the time, my A block will meet from 2 to 3:45. It's called the RTI time. At that time, they can come in, and it's not required, but they can come in and get some additional assistance. That's on Mondays. That's for A block. My B block will meet on Tuesdays. So that time is scheduled for my B block class where they can come in if they have any questions, need assistance with their classwork or homework. That's the time for the B block to meet. Also on Wednesdays, my C block will meet during the RTI time. And again, this time is not mandatory for them. It's the time where they can come in and get some ideas clarified, have any questions, but it's not mandatory. Also, on Thursdays, my D block will meet. So if your son or daughter attends my class during D block, that Thursday session is set up for them to meet between 2 o'clock and 3:45. Now, as I said, formative assignments are 50% of the grade, and summative assignments are 50% of those grades. So RTI time is very important. I encourage them to meet. I don't make it mandatory. I encourage them to come in and get that assistance. So now, if there's any problems regarding their laptops, any devices, whether it's sound or whether it's the camera, encourage them to call the school, call Creighton, and ask for Ms. Mazier in the Media Center, and she can direct them as to what they need to do to get the problem fixed, whether it's a replacement or walking them through fixing the situation. Also, let me talk about attendance. Attendance is very, very key. We require that the students sign in every day, that they be timely, but we also understand that there may be some type of internet problems at various times. We understand that, but we ask that they sign in a timely manner and also remain visible the entire time. It is required that they stay in the feed the entire duration of the class, rather than sign in, sign out, sign in, sign out for whatever reason. And their camera, again, it's very important. The district and the school is requiring that our students remain visible so they can be accountable and responsible. And we can report to you at any time what's taking place in class. So please encourage your son or daughter to remain visible at all times during class. Also, let me just point out that if they need some additional assistance or they didn't quite grab the information at the time, they can always go back to our channel where we have class meetings or class meeting, and they can rewatch the video and get those instructions and get what they did not get the first time. Also, they can go into our general feed, general, and then they'll find class notebook. So in class notebook, there's other information that's posted there where they can go in and just kind of do some examples themselves, do some of the sample problems, and see the examples that we've created, whether it's we've created or it's samples from the textbook or from the PowerPoint. It's located in that section, and we encourage them to go there to find that information. Now, when it comes to late work, listen, we often post information and say your son or daughter may be missing an assignment here or there, and we sometimes send it directly to them in a chat message, or they can actually go back to the feed and see that information. They can see it in general post, they can see it in homework and classwork. That's where those assignments are posted. Not only that, I encourage them to use their PowerSchool frequently, to sign in and see their assignments listed. And if there's a grade there, they know that they've turned that information in. However, after an extended period of time, we must enter 0 so that students know that they are missing the assignment, but they will see the assignments listed in PowerSchool. Again, if there's any information or any assignments missing, they can go there, it's listed. And we encourage them to frequently go to PowerSchool so they can stay abreast of what the grades are, what they need to do to improve. And they can always reach out to me, send me a message or email me, and we can get whatever situation that may be occurring, we can get that rectified right away. Just a few more notes here. Again, it's very, very important that they log in through Clever. Clever It's where we have our Renaissance, where we do some formative uh, assessments for the district, the textbook, so many things going through Clever. We can learn in Mastery Connect. We use Mastery Connect for assessment. So they log in through Clever. All those platforms are sitting right there. Icons, they can click on them and go right to the section. Listen, once again, I am Mr. Harris, Tony Harris, a sixth grade math teacher here at Craig Middle School, known to your son or daughter as the host with the most. Once again, thank you so much for allowing us to work with your children. Uh, it's been such a joy, a pleasure to work with them, and I've got nothing but positive, powerful feedback from them. And so I look forward to the rest of the year. Once again, thank you.